Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Inayat Afridi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, English with Inayat Afridi. This is my lecture number 82, and in this lecture, I'm going to focus on three important MCQs. And the first MCQs for the MDCAT English preparation, that is MCQs number 6, because we are already done with first 5 MCQs. So getting down on MCQs number 6, it reads, my parents strongly object to smoking in their house. Now, if you look at the options, we are given 3 important cases of pronouns in the option. Option number 1, me, is the objective form of the pronouns. Number 2, my is the possessive case of pronouns. And number 3, myself is the reflexive form of the pronouns I mean the reflexive case of the pronoun, you can also say that. Now in option, we need to adjust the appropriate in the correct option from the given one, and we need to put the correct case of the pronouns, right? Now, if you look at the sentence, let me read the sentence again. My parents strongly object to my smoking in their house. Now, why the option number 2 is correct? The reason is that we have the verbal noun or the gerund in a sentence, and that's the smoking. So smoking is basically the gerund or the verbal noun. And the grammatical rule is that if we have the verbal noun or the gerund in a sentence, it must be preceded by the possessive case of the pronoun. I mean, by preceded, it means that the first comes the possessive case my, and it will be followed by the gerund or the verbal noun, which is the ing form of the verb, right? So the correct option is number 2, my. Now the complete sentence becomes, my parents strongly object to my smoking in their house. And the reason is we have the verbal nouns or gerund within a sentence, and that is smoking. So first comes the possessive case of pronouns, my smoking. Now let's move towards the clue. According to traditional grammar, nouns or pronouns which qualify verbal nouns or gerund should be in the possessive case. I hope that's understood. Now moving to the MCQs number 7, and let me read that out. The MCQs number 7 is having 3 sentences, out of which we need to have the correct one. We need to pick the correct sentence. So the first sentence is, he went to bed. Now the sentence ends with full stop because he was tired. Number 2, he went to bed because he got tired. Again, we have the full stop before the subordinating conjunctions because. Number 3, he went to bed because he was tired. Now we are given 3 grammatical sentences, and out of these 3 sentences, 1 sentence is correct and rest of the 2 are incorrect. So how we pick up the correct one? Now let me first of all give you the hint. If we have subordinate conjunction in a sentence that hates the subordinate clause, it doesn't have any full stop before. Now, applying this rule on the first sentence, he went to bed. Now we have full stop and it is directly followed by because. Now this is incorrect because we have because is a subordinating conjunction and at his period of full stop before. Now this complete sentence is incorrect. Number 2, he went to bed because he got tired. Now in the second sentence, again we have the subordinate conjunctions because and at is preceded by the full stop. Now this sentence is absolutely wrong. Now moving towards the third one, which is the correct sentence, is because we have because as a subordinating conjunction and it is preceded by the period or the full stop. So never put full stop before any subordinate conjunctions within a sentence. Now the correct sentence is already given right on the screen, but just getting down on the clue. Adverb clause is a subordinate clause. It can stand in a sentence full stop must be avoided. I mean, never use full stop if we have the subordinating conjunctions within a sentence. Now, half the MCQs number 7 is understood. Moving towards the MCQs number 8, and the MCQs number 8 reads, he enjoys pricey writing. Now we are giving some important structures in the verb form. Number 1, practice. Number 2, to practice. Number 3, practicing. And number 4 is none. Now, there are some verbs in English which are directly followed by the participles or the gerund form. Now, out of these 3 options, option number 3, practicing, is right, because there are some specific verbs, a list of words in English, which are directly followed by the ing form of the verb. So the correct sentence is, he enjoys practicing presse writings. For example, we have other cases. He enjoys smoking. He enjoys writing. He enjoys asking. He enjoys questioning. He enjoys laughing. Enjoy is a specific verb with other list of the verb that directly follows by the ing form of the verb. Now, getting down on the clue. Enjoy agrees with the gerund, the verbal noun. Now, half the MCQs number 6, 7, and 8 MCQs are understood. And stay with Inayat Afridi and do subscribe our channel, and thanks for watching.